What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mental Health with Jeremy, where it's all about mental health. In this video, I basically want to talk a little bit about psychosis. Basically, psychosis is a collection of symptoms that affects the mind where you don't know what's real and what's not. It can be basically visual hallucinations, audio, tactile, which means you feel things touching you, and then you can get the delusional thinking like people are out to get me and, just having weird thinking. Basically, it can come from two disorders: regular schizophrenia, which is all those hallucinations, or you can get it through schizoaffective, which is all those hallucinations, and then a mixture of bipolar. Usually it's a mood disorder, and that's what I struggle with. Now, I know psychosis is very hard to talk about, to be plain and honest. It's like pretty embarrassing to admit like you're seeing things that aren't there or hearing things. I understand it's really hard to talk about, but if you are dealing with this, do not be afraid to talk to a psychiatrist. You can talk to a therapist about this and they can walk you through dealing with it emotionally, but you're gonna want to see a psychiatrist for this, for mental health medications, because the right antipsychotic and a mixture of therapy can either make this go completely away or it can make it very manageable. Basically, I have visual hallucinations and I see people that aren't there. So I am on clozapine. Clozapine has been the only antipsychotic that has totally taken that away, and I've been on quite a few. Clozapine is kind of the last resort because it is a strong medication. It can do bad things to your body, so I have to do monthly blood work to check all my levels, make sure everything's cool. But it does take it away. I do still suffer with tactile. Like I said, with kind of feels like things are like going like this, touching your arm. I've been dealing with that, and no medication gets rid of it. I've just kind of dealt with it. I really don't think it's going to go away, and I'm so used to it, it doesn't even bother me anymore. I know it's hard to talk about, but definitely seek help. Don't be embarrassed. If you have any questions about psychosis and good ways to deal with it, I do know a couple good ways. Send me an email if you want to be private, or if you're not embarrassed to speak openly about it, you can leave a comment. I am schizoaffective. I have been bipolar my whole life. Before the medication, my moods were all over the place. I would get jobs, I would quit them, I'd get pissed, just for no reason. And then like I said, like 11-12 years ago, I started with the hallucinations and had to go to antipsychotics. I do see a psychiatrist regularly. She's very good. She's understanding. I do not see a therapist though. I personally didn't think therapy helped me in any way, but it's different for everybody. Like I said, especially with medications, like what works for me may not work for you. Best thing I can do is give you my personal review on it, but I cannot tell you what's going to work and what's not going to work for you. Like I said, do not be embarrassed. There are so many people dealing with this. You would be surprised how many people are dealing with this, to tell you the truth. Send me an email, post a comment, make sure you like this video. I got more projects coming. Also, I am working on a podcast. It will not be a mental health podcast. It will just be a general podcast. It is called The Jeremy Griffin Show. I have not posted anything yet, but I am working on it. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that sweet stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.